Your brain physically shrinks by up to 60% while you sleep, not just to rest, but to literally power wash away the metabolic toxins that cause mental fog. Lower pitch, this isn't merely about feeling refreshed, it's about a nightly, sophisticated biological purge that dictates your waking intelligence. It's the ultimate, non-negotiable maintenance cycle for your most vital organ. Today, you will understand the exact neural plumbing system responsible for this nocturnal cleansing, uncovering precisely how its efficiency dictates your waking clarity. We will reveal how neglecting this fundamental process turns simple cognitive tasks into an uphill battle, and then arm you with 3 actionable brain-based strategies to optimize your sleep for unparalleled cognitive performance starting tonight. Imagine your brain, a bustling metropolis of billions of neurons, constantly communicating, processing, and generating thoughts. This relentless activity, while incredible, produces metabolic byproducts, much like any busy city generates waste. During your waking hours, these waste products, including potentially neurotoxic proteins such as beta amyloid, accumulate in the interstitial space, the tiny fluid-filled gaps between your brain cells. Think of this as the city's streets slowly becoming clogged with debris. It's a subtle but relentless siege. Now here's where the magic and the critical neuroscience begins. During deep, non-rapid eye movement or NREM sleep, a specialized system springs to life, the glymphatic system. The groundbreaking work by Nedergaard and colleagues in 2013, published in Science, provided the first comprehensive evidence for this dramatic, sleep-dependent, brain-wide fluid transport system. They showed that while you're deeply asleep, the glial cells, specifically the astrocytes that support your neurons, undergo a significant structural change. They temporarily shrink. This shrinkage isn't random. It dramatically increases the interstitial space between cells by up to 60%. Suddenly, those previously constricted streets of your brain become wide-open boulevards. This vast expansion allows the cerebrospinal fluid, or CSF, which normally bathes the brain's surface, to surge inward. It's like a powerful, targeted fire hose, washing through every crevice of your neural tissue. This influx of CSF actively flushes out the accumulated toxins and metabolic waste, carrying them away to the circulatory system for eventual disposal. Consider the sheer elegance of that design. If this nightly cleaning crew isn't activated effectively, if your sleep isn't deep enough or long enough, those waste products linger, they build up, and that buildup has profound, measurable consequences for your waking mind, turning the engine of your intellect into a sluggish, sputtering machine. This isn't just about feeling tired, it's about the physical integrity of your brain's operating system. This fundamental, microscopic process of nightly brain detoxification directly and dramatically impacts your real-world performance. Think about your most frustrating workday experiences. How many times have you pushed through that afternoon slump, mistaking sheer will for optimal performance? Those moments of profound mental friction where decision-making feels impossible, where tasks that should be simple become insurmountable obstacles, they aren't merely symptoms of fatigue. They are the direct, observable manifestation of a brain clogged with its own metabolic waste. Let's compare 2 scenarios, highlighting the stark difference this invisible process makes. Before, you wake after a night of fragmented, shallow sleep. You might feel awake, but your glymphatic system never achieved its full cleansing potential. You sit down to a complex strategy document. Your brain tries to engage, but it's like wading through thick, molasses-like fog. Every paragraph requires rereading, connections between ideas feel elusive, and that critical decision weighs heavy, not because of its inherent difficulty, but because your neural pathways are simply impeded. You find yourself procrastinating on high cognitive load tasks, defaulting to easier, less impactful work, or worse, making suboptimal choices out of mental exhaustion. That 1-hour task stretches into 3, leaving you feeling defeated and behind. Imagine instead waking from a night of deep, uninterrupted sleep where your glymphatic system worked at peak efficiency, shrinking cells and powerfully flushing out every metabolic residue. You approach that identical strategy document. The words flow into your mind, connections between complex data points appear almost instinctively, and decisions that seemed paralyzing yesterday now present themselves with remarkable clarity. Your processing speed is dramatically enhanced, your working memory is robust, and your ability to focus is unwavering. That same task is now completed in 45 minutes, not only faster, but with a higher quality of thought, leaving you energized and ready for the next challenge. Lower pitch. Research by Ju and colleagues in 2017, published in Brain, showed that even short-term sleep deprivation significantly increases beta-amyloid deposition in healthy individuals. This directly links poor sleep to the accumulation of these cognitive-impairing proteins, the very ones associated with impaired thinking. Forget the idea that powering through a tired brain shows grit. It actually means you're operating on a compromised system, actively hindering your own intellectual potential. Now that you grasp the incredible mechanics of your nightly brain cleanse, let's equip you with 3 precise, brain-based techniques to optimize your sleep and, consequently, your waking cognitive power, starting today. First, implement the pre-sleep brain defragmentation protocol. 90 minutes before your target bedtime, transition away from any screen-based activity, complex problem-solving, or emotionally charged discussions. Instead, engage in a low cognitive load, non-stimulating activity. This could be light reading of fiction, journaling non-work thoughts to clear your mental cache, listening to instrumental music, or even a slow, mindful walk around your living space. The goal is to allow your prefrontal cortex, the center of executive function, to gradually downshift. By reducing intense neural activity and the associated metabolic waste generation right before sleep, you are, in essence, giving your glymphatic system a lighter load to clear. This optimizes the quality of your deep sleep cycles, ensuring a more efficient and thorough nightly detox. Second, activate your thermal flush. Your brain's internal cleaning process is highly sensitive to core body temperature. Optimize your bedroom temperature to between 65 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 18 to 19 degrees Celsius. A slight, consistent drop in core body temperature is a critical biological signal that your brain uses to initiate and sustain the deep, slow-wave sleep phases where glymphatic activity is at its peak. Sleeping in a room that is too warm can disrupt this crucial thermal signal, leading to shallower sleep and less effective waste removal. Consistently maintaining this cooler environment supports a deeper descent into sleep, directly boosting glymphatic flow and ensuring a more comprehensive brain wash every single night. Third, leverage gravity-assisted brain drainage. While often overlooked, your sleeping position can influence the efficiency of your glymphatic system. Research suggests that sleeping on your side, rather than your back or stomach, may facilitate more effective glymphatic clearance. The brain's interstitial fluid dynamics appear to be optimized in this position, helping gravity aid the flushing process. Experiment with consistently sleeping on your side. You might find that the subtle shift in posture makes a profound difference in how refreshed and clear-headed you feel upon waking, providing an unburdened pathway for the brain's waste removal system to operate optimally. You're no longer just getting some sleep. You are actively engaging in a sophisticated, nocturnal self-maintenance ritual, orchestrating a nightly detox that profoundly shapes your mental performance. You've moved from merely resting to actively optimizing your internal hardware. You understand the literal plumbing of your cognitive performance, recognizing that your daily clarity and productivity are a direct result of the unseen, intelligent work your brain performs under the cover of darkness. You are not battling brain fog, you are orchestrating clarity. This knowledge empowers you to work with your brain, not against its fundamental biological needs. Now that you grasp the extraordinary, invisible work your brain performs each night, the concept of just getting enough sleep transforms into a strategic imperative. Master this internal cleansing, and you unlock a level of mental acuity that was previously inaccessible. The future of your focus, your problem-solving, and your very intellectual vitality rests on recognizing sleep not as a luxury, but as the brain's ultimate non-negotiable detox. And while flushing out waste is foundational, what if the very structure of your brain cells could be fundamentally re-engineered for resilience? The next discovery will redefine what you thought was possible for mental durability.